What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about what ICT says on how to become a millionaire with this strategy. Okay. So, this happens from London from 3 to 4 a.m., in New York from 10 to 11 a.m., New York PM from 2 to 3, and New York in the last hour from 3 to 4. Okay. Now, it might not be in your asset class, might be in a different pair that day, but it does happen every single day. If you master this one strategy, you will become profitable. You will find consistency. You will pass your challenge. And ICT even says you could possibly quit your job within 90 days. Okay. So let's get into it. So we're going to look at previous session highs and lows. We're going to look at previous day highs and lows, previous week highs and lows. Okay. Now, you can trade this on Euro USD, GBP USD, all of the indices like NAS, US 30, S&P 500, probably even AUD USD, USD JPY. Okay. So here we have the NASDAQ. Here we have our Asian range. So we have the highs here just above Asia. And when we come into London, we sweep the liquidity and we take out the highs here. Okay. We take the highs, and after we take buy side liquidity, you could be looking anywhere in here to be a seller. Okay. So if we drop down to the 1 minute, scroll back, look at the London session here. Okay. So from 3, mark this out. Three a.m. to 4 a.m. Okay. So just about 4 a.m. here. Now, once we take the Asia high here, we drop down, we come back up, but we never break this high. Okay. So market structure, the candle bodies respect here. We get huge displacement. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3 candles with big momentum to the downside, leaving behind a fair value gap. Okay. So the entry short in here, stop above the high. I usually like to do U40. I would go above this high here to be safe. And then we could target the Asia lows here, which would be underneath all of this liquidity built up. As you can see, just like that, we hover around here, never taking out the 330 high, tap a little bit here, but even then we displace and never close higher. So if you look at the candle bodies here, we're respecting this high here. So structure is moving down. So if we come down to the New York session, previous day low was here. Okay. The London lows down here. So we take out previous day low during London, and then we almost use it as a springboard into the open from the New York Open. Okay. Now our morning session, we're going to want to start at 10. So let's go here. A.m. to 11 a.m. Now, your entry can be in this window, but you can hold it until your take profit can be outside of these windows. Okay. So we have London highs here. Okay. So we took out previous day low and we start rallying higher here. So we notice we have this fair value gap momentum using here. So 10:08, okay, just before that macro window from 9:50 to 10:10, in my experience, in all my back testing, around 10:08, 10:10 is when price likes to move during that macro. So here we can have our entry long off of this using this fair value gap that's just outside of the session, stops under this low, and then target this high that was left. Okay. So boom. This bullish momentum, we have 1, 2, 3, but they're large displacement candles that left this fair value gap. If you notice, price respected this gap and took out liquidity. Okay. Now we come back down. Let's say you miss this move and we come back down. What happens when we take out this high after we take out liquidity? Well, we have a shift down, breaking this market structure, leaving behind a fair value gap, bearish. Okay, this is the 2022 model that he teaches on his YouTube. Short here, stops above the high, targeting internal liquidity, which is this low and this low, for almost a 1 to 4 down. Okay. Now, once you master these session windows and you master market structure, getting familiar with a lot of this type of trading strategy style, you start to gain confidence in realizing how market structure is going to move, candle body closures. So if we move to the 5-minute here, where was, take this line off. Okay. So those were 2 buys and sells inside of the same session, 2 opportunities. Now, me, this morning, I woke up late. I don't usually trade on Mondays. I try not to trade on Monday, but this just was too good for me to pass up. Even though it was outside of my trading window, it was still close enough to that 10 to 11. And I know how the macros run now. So we had taken out the previous day's low, and then we had this huge push up, huge displacement, like leaving this huge 5-minute fair value gap. We dropped down, but we respected this fair value gap. We wicked below, but if we watch the candle bodies here, we respected it. We then got another displacement candle up, leaving this fair value gap. So I entered in around this fair value gap. Once we started trading up, I was in, I think it was about here or so. And then my stops were just here, I believe, around here. And I was targeting this high here. I was like 1 to 3. I think if I turn on the executions here, let me turn my settings, executions, will it load? Let's see. Reload. Go back to NASDAQ. Reset. Well, it's not loading the executions, but if we go to the Discord here, I can scroll to the main chat here. We can see this entry here. So it took the buy off of that gap, targeting these highs. So was in about 15 minutes this morning. So that was my entry there. We also had the afternoon. We had tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap, respecting it in the afternoon here. So the afternoon session from 2 to 3, go here to 2 o'clock. Okay. We tapped in there. We had market structure never closed above these highs. We were dropping down. We get this small push up, push down, up, push down. Let's see. Let's look at the 2-minute. Anything on the 2-minute? So you want to look at these lower from the time frames from the 5-minute down to the 1-minute, even the 30-second. So you see here at about 2:36, we do get a nice fair value gap after we break market structure multiple times. Here and here. Then we get a small return back up into this fair value gap. So this is your PM silver bullet. Okay. Stops above that high. Then we can look for internal liquidity. There's a nice low right here, right there, which would have been a monster trade into the afternoon. And then we kind of messed around in here and then back up into this area. So if you're interested in trading live with us, we do trade Tuesdays through Thursdays live in the Discord through Zoom. The limited time, one-time lifetime payment is back. So one-time payment, you get access to the Discord, all the live tradings, one-on-ones, weekly webinars, and some more other strategies that are inside of the Discord. We do giveaways, people passing their prop firms in here, tons of testimonials, people getting paid out. So we have a classroom, homework, educational content, self-development, extras, tons and tons of stuff in here. So if you're interested, don't miss out. The price is going to go back up soon. So get in here for a lifetime one-time payment. I mean, that's the price of going out one night, maybe some drinks with your buddies, dinner, you know, a nice outfit. And none of that stuff is going to help you build your skills, get profitability, get consistency. Okay. And it's an awesome community. We're over 200 plus in here. So once we hit 300, we're going to be doing another giveaway, some challenges. We're going to give away 3 challenges. So every 100, we're going to be giving away challenges. So get in here. Don't miss out. We'd love to have you in here. And until next time, guys, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, trade safe.